Welcome to the online lecture series of refrigeration and air conditioning. Here is Professor Lakshman Mane. This is a video session on commercial air conditioning system for multiplex and hospital. Values used in this session are not from real data. These are used for understanding purpose only. In this session, you will be able to explain need of air conditioning in multiplex, working of multiplex air conditioning system, components of central air conditioning system and hospital air conditioning system. In small homes, offices and other places, window air conditioners and split air conditioners are used. However, when cooling loads are extremely high, such as in multiplexes, shopping malls, multi-story buildings, hospitals, a central air conditioning system is used. In shopping mall, consumers nowadays prefer to shop in a relaxing atmosphere which not only attract customers but also keeps them in the store for longer period of time. As a result, a shopping mall's air conditioning system must be capable of providing sufficient comfort in all circumstances. The central air conditioning systems are installed away from building called central air conditioning plant, where water or air is to be cooled. This cooled air is not directly supplied to the building rooms because of longer distance between evaporator and cooling space. Thus, in such cases, the duct systems are used to carry the cooled air from the air conditioning equipment for the proper distribution of cooled air to the rooms, and it carries also the return air from the rooms back to the air conditioning equipment for recirculation. Let us understand how heat transfer takes place from the room air to the atmosphere in case of central air conditioning system by using block diagram. So here is a primary refrigerant circuit. As a vapor compression refrigeration system, it is connected to the chilled water circuit and cooling water circuit. These three together called as mechanical device chiller. Chilled water circuit produces cold air and it is supplied by using a device called as air handling unit to the room by using duct, and at the end there is a diffuser. Heat carried from the air is rejected by using a device called as cooling tower to the atmospheric air. Thus, heat from the room to be cooled is transferred to the atmospheric air. Central air conditioning system consists of mainly three heat transfer circuits. Refrigerant circuit containing R410 as a primary refrigerant. Chilled water circuit containing water as a secondary refrigerant, and cooling water circuit as a water as a cooling medium. These three comprises together called as mechanical device as a chiller. Refrigerant circuit consists of mainly four components: compressor, condenser, expansion valve and evaporator. Negative temperature is produced at the evaporator and heat is rejected at the condenser. Evaporator is connected via chilled water circuit with the air handling unit. The water is chilled at the evaporator and it is passed at 7 degrees Celsius temperature to the cooling coil of AHU, and it is returned at 12 degrees Celsius to the evaporator. When fresh air is passing over the cooling coil, it is cooled. Such cold air at 13 degrees Celsius temperature is supplied by using ducting system to the different rooms. Heat from the condenser is carried by the water of cooling water circuit at 36 degrees Celsius temperature and it is rejected at cooling tower to the atmospheric air, and water is returned from the cooling tower at 32 degrees Celsius temperature to the condenser. This is actual photograph of chiller. It uses vapor compression refrigeration system with R410A as a primary refrigerant. Chiller consists of compressor of scroll or screw type because of high pressure and high cooling capacity in TR. Chiller consists of evaporator of type shell and tube. So in this case, on tube side it carries refrigerant R410A, and on shell side it carries chilled water. Condenser used in chiller is also of shell and tube type, but on shell side it carries refrigerant 410A, and on tube side it carries hot water. Here are 4 lines. These 2 lines are connected to the evaporator, and these 2 lines are connected to the condenser. Now, chilled water from the evaporator is passing to the air handling unit at 7 degrees Celsius temperature for the cooling of air of the room. So, by absorbing heat of air from the room, this water is returning from AHU at 12 degrees Celsius temperature to the evaporator. Heat from the condenser is carried by using water, and it is passing to the cooling tower at 36 degrees Celsius temperature. After rejecting heat to the atmosphere, it is returning from the cooling tower at 32 degrees Celsius to the condenser. Air handling unit, which is used to supply the air to the room. So, it controls the following parameters: temperature, humidity, air velocity and cleanliness of air. Air handling unit. Fresh air is passing inside the air handling unit and return air is given out. Inside this unit, both air are mixed and these are passing over the cooling coil containing chilled water of 7 degrees Celsius temperature. Thus, the air which is supplied, that is at 13 degrees Celsius temperature, to the room. Cooling tower is used for the heat rejection purpose. So in this case, water from the condenser at 36 degrees Celsius is carried and it is allowed to fall down inside this cooling tower. It comes in a contact of air which is moving in upward direction. So heat of this water is rejected to the atmospheric air and water is cooled. This cooled water is returned to the condenser at 32 degrees Celsius temperature. In hospital, HVAC systems are critical not only for maintaining comfortable temperature and humidity regulation, but also for maintaining a safe, germ-free atmosphere that contributes to the well-being of patients and prevent the spread of disease. In hospital, there are different departments as diagnostic center, emergency room, surgical department and recovery department, etc. So to these departments, air with different temperature and relative humidity may be required, which is given by using central air conditioning system. Now, working of central air conditioning system of hospital is the same as of multiplex air conditioning system. The difference is what? Here, advanced filters are used for cleaning of air, which is required in hospital. So here filters are used. So here are 3 types of filters: free filter, HEPA filter and carbon filter. Free filter captures bigger particles like dust and hair. HEPA filter captures smaller particles like allergens and mold. And carbon filter captures odors, chemicals and smoke. Thus, dirty air passing through this filter is converted into clean air. HEPA. Full form of HEPA is High Efficiency Particulate Air. HEPA filter consisting of filter sheets of randomly arranged fiber. These are arranged and separated by using aluminum separator. All these sheets are fixed in filter frame. HEPA filter is a type of mechanical air filter. It works by forcing air through a fine mesh that traps harmful particles such as pollen, peat, dander, dust mites and tobacco smoke. So at the end of this session you can explain need of air conditioning in multiplex, working of multiplex air conditioning system, components of central air conditioning system and hospital air conditioning system. If you like this video, please subscribe and share. Thank you.